Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Midmo Headhunter coming at you with another video. Today, I'm going to talk to you about. I have a buddy where I live, and he suggested some information that would be pretty useful. Basically, I'm going to be talking about the basic list of suggested items for long-term survival. That be bug out or bug in. So I'm just going to give you a brief run through of this thing here. It's about 4 pages or so, about 50 items, 51 items in here that are just honestly they're great bits of information. We'll go through and I'll kind of tell you what I thought stood out to me the best. Okay, so um, the food per person for 1 year, of course, divided by 12 for 1 month each. Uh, it's suggesting that we have 300 pounds of wheat per person, 100 pounds of rice, beans, peas, uh, 50 pounds of each, sugar and honey, um, also 60 pounds there. And let me just stop right there 1 quick second. The sugar and honey also is good for medical uses. There's definitely tons of different types of uses for it, so it's multi-purpose. Not only used just for cooking. Again, sugar is a good clotter for blood. If you have a wound or whatever, put some sugar on it, and it's supposed to help clot your blood a lot faster. And it's cheaper opposed to buying QuikClot, which is a agent that a lot of like the army and stuff carries and stuff like that. So sugar, again, another a good good thing to have for the bug out. So we got they're saying salt supposed to have 3 pounds of it, and then it said get 6 to be sure, and I think I have somewhere around 3 or 4 pounds of it so far. Cayenne pepper, 1 large can of it. Herbal seasonings, just general seasonings and stuff. Dried milk, 80 pounds of that. 50 pounds of peanut butter, dried fruit, canned food, or dried, ready to mix food. Oatmeal, 50 pounds. Alfalfa seeds, 10 pounds. Sprouts, and of course canned sardines, tuna, and salmon. And for a quick minute here, we're also going to switch gears here, and we're going to go to medicines. Basically, just assemble a standard first aid kit. Just band-aids, gauze, triple antibiotic, anti-itch creams, stuff like that, ibuprofen. And it's also saying in here to include also stuff for like upset stomach, congestion, colds, Pepto-Bismol, that kind of stuff. They're also saying disinfectants and prescription medicines. And also, if you didn't already, if you hadn't watched my other video about my medic bag contents, I did say in there that you can go to, if you go to Google and you search Canadian Pharmacy, that's a great place to get all kinds of prescription drugs, penicillin, amoxicillin. I mean, they got tons and tons of different medicines that you're going to be able to buy on their website. Then, of course, they got vitamins and stuff in there. Apple cider vinegar, honey, garlic, sage tea for colds, mint tea. They got brandy in here, good as a medicine, I guess. Hops, and I guess this is what struck me the most: catnip, which helps you sleep. So I honestly did not know that catnip helps you sleep. So I thought that was rather interesting, and I figured I'd share that with you. Okay, so we're switching gears here for like hunting equipment. The first thing it said in here, which doesn't come to me as a surprise, it says the first choice of gun, which most people choose a higher caliber. Well, this is, according to this, it's saying the .22 caliber rifle. you can kill anything up to a deer with it. I mean, everybody knows that. Get 500 rounds of 22 hollow point bullets. Although right now it's hard to find 22, so any hollow points work at this point. And then it talks about for hunting, if you're not like a really good marksman, definitely get a 30-30, 30-06, possibly 308, 243, 223, or 5.56, either or. Then at least 200 shells for it. And then of course, shotgun also comes in handy for like ducks, if they're in your area, geese, any kind of birds or migratory birds or any kind of thing like that. And then of course, the bow and arrow, another good weapon, due to the fact that as long as you can retrieve your arrow, which in most cases you can't, especially if you hit a deer with it, they usually snap off. But you can also learn how to make your own arrows for it. Of course, out of wood, and make your own fletches, out of feathers, and of course arrowheads and that kind of stuff. So, and then the other cool thing about it is, it's if you don't want to be heard or seen by any kind of person, period, definitely quiet. So definitely something to stock up on if you are one of those bow hunters out there and you're really good with a bow. There's another thing that really interested me in this little bit of a informational pamphlet, if you will. Definitely, this is a must. Extra toilet paper. I talked about that in my last one of my last videos about the stocking up on kind of the paper goods section there. Newspapers and like telephone books, those also will work in an emergency situation. Definitely, and they're suggesting in here that you crinkle it up and straighten it out several times before you use it, because it becomes much softer and you're kind of breaking those fibers up when you do that. So that's another cool thing that I thought that would be a good idea to definitely have. And then we get to the ammunition part of it. This right here, 22. They're saying that you have at least 500 round or 5,000 rounds of 22, not 500. Again, it's also really hard to stock up on now because we just honestly, it's just really bad right now with being at a high demand and that kind of thing. So hard to find those right now. And then of course you got all these calibers, all the 30 cals, 30-30, 30-06, 308, 270, 243, 223, and then 7.62 times 39. They're suggesting in here that you stock up at minimum, and keep this in mind, it is a bare minimum, 1,000 rounds, not 200, and that's 1,000 rounds per caliber. Which in my idea here, that that's really not a bad idea. Definitely want to have at least 1,000 rounds or somewhere close to it for each gun. So, and then the other thing that honestly I wasn't able to give you a real good information when I was talking about water and purifying it and stuff in a video I've done before. It's saying in here that 1 or a half a tablespoon per 5 gallons of water, and that is the household unscented bleach. Definitely get the unscented stuff. Don't get any of that clean linen or soft meadow or whatever the heck the different scents and stuff are. You want the unscented stuff. And then of course the other thing that I found that is interesting about that, the HTH dry chlorine, which is 65% chlorine in that. You can buy that at like Wally World or whatever. It's the same stuff that you put in your swimming pools to help kill bacteria and all that kind of crap, to keep from algae and stuff growing in your pools. And it's recommended that you use a quarter teaspoon for that. And that's for 300 gallons for a 0.5 ppm of chlorine. So that's definitely a good idea to have that. They're saying, someone was telling me that a 5-pound thing of that chlorine will actually go for about 120,000 gallons. So that's enormous. So definitely stock up on that. It's dry, so it should never go bad as long as you keep it in a cool, dry, and dark environment, so that way it can't absorb any moisture. And I might have made a mistake on here about the unscented bleach. That's half a teaspoon per 5 gallons of water. And then if the water is cloudy, 1 tablespoon. So I'm not really sure on the actual conversions on that. I'll see if I can get back to you and give you some more feedback on that. But I figured I'd just share to you today with this pamphlet that somebody had given to me. The basic list of survival items for like a long-term situation. So that's my video on that. I appreciate everybody's support in my channel and my videos, and posting comments and having you guys give me feedback on all kinds of videos and stuff that I posted here in the last week or so. So rate my video, comment if you have any questions or suggestions, or if you happen to come up with any information based on what I've told you. And that's it. So we'll see you in our next video, and always have a good day.